What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Yes. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Dream Big Podcast. I'm doing a somewhat of a later night than I usually would do, but we having family situation with my little man. He just got his first case of ear infection, so this is why I'm doing it tonight. Because I promised you guys that I was going to do a video tonight and everything. But yeah, before I go any further, like and subscribe to my channel, Dream Big Podcast. Because I'm going to get a bunch of things going. And like I said earlier this morning, or should I say this afternoon, that I want to interview a teacher on, what progress is being made during the coronavirus and things of that such. And I preferably want a teacher of color, and I'm in Connecticut, so I really don't. It really doesn't matter if the person's in another state or not, across the country or not. Just want to get that perspective if need be. So yeah. So you see the thing. It says, "Leftist media want you to be the sheep." Uh, Plain and simple. We seeing what's going on. I want to talk about. This is going to be a short video, but it's going to be very. It's definitely going to keep you thinking. Definitely, it's going to be a lot of things that you need to know. Any notes, anything that you want to literally look at, or whatever I say, look up. You definitely can. So this situation's, let's say, with the couple days ago, I think it was Sunday. What's today's Monday? Monday. A couple of doctors did a press conference about so many different things. Why I will say leftists want particular people to be a sheep, and a lot of us are sheeps. We work hard. We want to know even if we come home late at night or what have you, we want to know, we want to watch news for 10, 15 minutes. And let's be honest, most of our news is, mainstream, liberal based media, leftist based media. Most of it, I mean, I'm talking about 95% of it, or maybe even a little more. We have a lot of, like, I talked about this as well. We have a lot of socialist movements going on. We have all sorts of things at that such. Um, and we really don't understand how this is it's a detriment when they want us to think the same. And when people think differently, or when people have another narrative, or have another perspective, opinion, whatever it be, they will shut you up, as in um, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. If you're not with the program of the leftists, they will shut you up. So all you guys know that's actually, that look at social media, y'all know what I'm talking about. They were just talking about this one specific doctor instead of talking about, I think it was about 6 or 7 doctors that did that press conference. They was talking about specifically her because I guess she made outrageous statements about Jesus, about with sperm, stuff sperm coming from and things of that such. But what people didn't say, and even several Facebook friends of mine, how what about the other doctors? Being as though you're trying to find anything that another perspective are saying to be wrong, trying to find anything that they're saying to be wrong, but what are you trying to find from the other ones, the other doctors that was there? Because there was probably 5+ doctors that was there, and this and in the case with that. it was very strange how Twitter was taking them off, Facebook being as though the Facebook CEO, Mark, I think, what is it, Mark Schesenberg, whatever, I can't pronounce the last name, forgot the last name as a matter of fact. He was even saying, he tried to say that no, when they actually asked him about that situation, he tried to say that no, you're talking about Twitter. No, Facebook. Because I shared a couple of things from that as well, and they took it off, you know. And I try to tell all my Instagram and Facebook people, don't you see that they want you to be sheeps? Do you not understand? Aren't they giving you so many situations, so many examples why they want you to think in a socialist, feminist, globalist mindset? Don't you see this? Like, you have to be like see now not to see what's going on. You can't have your own opinion no more. This whole this whole country is like a big ass high school. Everyone has to think the same when it comes to leftists. Everyone has to think the same. I was literally trying to put up some stuff about different situations, and like CNN, they deleted what's Donald Trump Jr.'s. I think they deleted it on Facebook. CNN was going after him and stuff because he had he shared it. He didn't say anything about it. He was on, I think, Fox News, what have you, and they actually not they took it off and suspended him from Facebook. See, what you guys have to understand, it's a bigger agenda of what you think. All this, you want to be the popular kid and stuff like that. You're not putting in actual logic into what's going on. You have to really, really base yourself as in what is really going on in this society. You know, we have super liberal teachers coming from one perspective. I heard, news that, teachers asking to defund the police and stuff like that, or they not, going back to school to teach if they get forced to teaching. Being as though that's another leftist narrative trying to tell people that you're being forced to do something from Donald Trump. That's another narrative. You cannot find any evidence, and if you can, please send it to me. You find any evidence that say Donald Trump is going to force people, you know, so force people to go back, force the kids to go back to school. Find any evidence on that, please, please. Saying all this, being as though as a black man, a lot of these liberal teachers is not actually teaching our children as they supposed to, especially black boys. And they've been doing that for several decades. Several. They might teach them how to be a simp, how to think liberal, how to worship everything but take care of himself and be the man he has to be to provide and protect for his future family as a young man. They don't say things as such. This is why on and on again and giving you samples. I know several people, even so-called educated people, they really don't care because so-called educated people are easily to brainwash as well. I mean, I feel like if you don't have the common sense that you need to have in this society, I don't give a damn if you have two to three plus degrees. That doesn't you still going to be brainwashed. You still going to follow the leader. Situations with these democratical cities, when all this crime is coming up, all this crime is being is going on, I should say. they're not being honest. They don't want no help. Our president is trying to give them relief, but we have all these people coming with these bullshit. It's like, damn if he do, damn if he don't. It's like you don't want the help. You want kids to keep on dying. You want the numbers of murders, especially in the black communities, to rise. Because I said time in and time again, I woke up one day 5 years ago. I did my research. I stopped being a blind leading. I stopped leading the being a blind leading the blind. I started researching. I started getting knowledge of self. I started understanding this reality in a rational state of mind instead of a emotional state of mind. And I started to see exactly what this society entails. And what that entailed, what I saw was, if like high school, if you're not with the cool kids, you ain't shit, you ain't nothing. I don't care how wrong we are. I don't care how mean we are to other people and this and that and the third. And don't get me wrong, when I was in high school, I was a very popular person. But that's high school. This is what we're talking about right now is reality. I don't care about nothing else, but we're talking about reality of what's going on. And I said in one of my Facebook comments, whatever, I said I can't see myself put my son in public schools. All the stuff that's going on, all the brainwashing that's coming from this socialist movement, globalist movement, feminist movement. I'm not doing it. All the crime, and they're still blaming one man. This crime been going on for decades, all over the cities. And people want black men and black women, such as myself, to not think about that. Think about what they talking about. And if you don't talk about, think about it, what they thinking about, and talk about what they talking about, you all sorts of names. You're all sorts of names. You know, they want you to be not looking at facts, not understanding what's really going on, not being mentally stable. They want all the opposite of those different things that I said. They want all opposites. They just want you to be opinionated and not know what you're talking about. Be a two-dimensional emotional thinker. And why don't you guys see it? That's what the leftists is seeing as cheap shit. Like one of my people that I know out here, I put up a post where literally Donald Trump said, yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna let you hear this real quick about Donald Trump letting people, back in the what do you call that? Letting people back in the system. I mean, letting people back in the school system. I'm going to share what I shared a couple of nights ago about this situation. I'll let you hear it. Hold on. Public, private, charter, religious, or homeschool of their choice. The key word being choice. If schools are not reopened, to parents to send their child to public, private, charter, religious, or homeschool of their choice to keep reopened. Of their choice. It's not, I'm going to force you to it. It's of your choice. What we going through, Americans as Americans, we never went to ever, ever. And we did, it was 100 years ago, or almost 100 years ago. I forgot exactly this. It was the flu something. It was the Remind me what, let me know in the comments on exactly what I'm talking about. It was like the Spanish flu. I'm not for sure. It was back in 1918. But modern day, what things are going through, how people think now, how hard it is now, how it's not a big family dynamic overall, that people sticking together to make sure people are safe within their own communities. It's none of that. This president doing whatever. I don't care about. I'm not a Republican. I want to make that clear. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. What I am is I'm a rational, logical thinking person. If a person is doing something, instead of talking, I'm looking at what you're doing, your actions. So stop, please stop looking at the messenger instead of listening to the message. Just stop doing it. Just completely stop doing it because it's not helping anyone else. Anyone. It's not helping anyone. Not at all. You know. So again, understand if you're a leftist, if you believe whatever they believe, that's great. That's fine. But it doesn't take a lot to do your own research. I don't care if you're educated or uneducated. Again, I don't care if you're educated or uneducated. Please stop being a sheep. Stop being a follower. Check it out. Look what's going on in the major cities: Chicago, Detroit, LA, Oakland, Newark, New York, Delaware, Philly, DC, Baltimore, Atlanta. Look what's going on in these democratical cities. Look. And it's been going on like that, but now it's even worse. Point blank. Stop trying to be followers. Stop trying to be in the cool kids realm. Stop trying to be in the cool kids realm. Be your own person. This is not no funny, especially if you have children, especially if you have loved ones. You got to see who your real enemy is. You really got to, with the I don't want to even talk about the actually, the gentrification, I will be talking about it sooner than later. That's going to be another content topic that I want to talk about, another video at another time. But anyway, people, I might, anyway, this is the last of it, what have you. I actually might be coming back tonight to do another video. But look to that as well. And please, guys, like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting out so much content and everything. Dream Big podcast. We're going to go strong, man. We're going to do it. And I'm still looking for a teacher because I want to talk to a teacher, no matter if you're a veteran or if you're a rookie teacher, what have you. I want to talk and hear from your perspective on the coronavirus situation and also what's going on with the children and their mentalities on who they are, the mentalities of what they get from school, and how are they learning to be better and productive human beings. All right. Again, like and subscribe to my channel, please. And I want you guys to have a good night. And I might be doing another video tonight. Peace.